Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here, and this is part 14 of our Master League series with Motherwell. And yeah, Europa League match in this episode, as well as you've seen in pretty much every episode so far. But the first game against Wigan, looking hopefully for a win. I mean, we've improved, I think, all round recently, but we're still leaking goals. I'm not impressed with the amount of goals we've leaked. Onjama hasn't scored in a while, but look at that, Ebbert through and he scores. But yeah, Onjama's not been on form whatsoever, and it was Mahue and Higden, the players that I struggled with the most at the start of the season, that have come into form, which is really strange and very unexpected. But you know, I'll take it when I can get it, and we're 1-0 up here against Wigan, and this is one of those ones that you kind of bookmark on your calendar as, right, we need to win against Wigan. And that's what we were doing, and I was keeping calm, I was keeping patient. They was really tough to break down, as you can see in some of these clips. I probably should have switched the ball there instead of shooting. But yeah, they were really hard to break down, but we created a lot of chances. But there you go, another victory in the league as we beat Wigan, and it probably should have been more than 1-0, but here we are. CSKA Moscow, tough opposition. They are, as far as I'm aware, in this game they're already out of the Europa League, and I wasn't necessarily in, so I wanted to get a victory. And our passing has improved, but again, look at that, they were so stern in defence, the Russian side. I really struggled to break them, and they have attacking threats. Look at that, that was a great save. But they have attacking threats. Dumbia and Wagner Love, they have some real threats. Great play here though to Humphries, but Ebbert just couldn't get there. But you know, that's some of the passing we can do, and again we get a breakaway. This should have been better. I mean, he should be burying that. I was upset, and this is the sort of goal we concede. I mean, it's frustrating when that's the way you concede, but sometimes, you know, that's just the way the game goes. I wouldn't say I'm struggling to get used to PES, and I'm not playing on the highest difficulty, but I am struggling to find positives in this team. I have a chance there, and we piled on the pressure the second half, you know, we really did. There was a lot of opportunities, but you know, we tried to defend as still as possible. I mean, that probably should have been a goal there. The keeper didn't even move as Dumbia takes that shot. But you know, we had opportunities, but we just couldn't find the back of the net. There's another one there from Higginbottom, and you know, it was just shot after shot, chance after chance, and sometimes it's just not going your way. And obviously I don't know what's going on in the other games. I'm like, oh, I need to score. I mean, a draw would definitely send us through. But there it is, the full-time whistle. We're through. We're actually through in the Europa League. We may get relegated, but I have a lot more money now than I would have done. It's not tons more, but it is a lot more than we would have done. And the transfers are coming up in the next episode, I believe, because we're so close to the transfer period. I think there's 2 games in the next episode, and then we're in the transfer month. So there's going to be a lot of transfers going on, as you can guess, because obviously the team needs improving. If I'm to stay in the Premiership, it really needs improving, and I don't know who we're going to draw in the next legs. It'll be a tough side anyway, so you know, hopefully we get a team that we can get the job done against. But I'm pretty, you know, I've decided now that we're probably not going to go through. But I'm okay with that because of how far we've got. Southampton in this game are pretty tough. They've got some really strong players. They've got some pace. I would like punching and Lallana, but I mean, look at this, we can't be giving the ball away like that. So sloppy, but Saunders manages to pick it back up. But you know, sloppiness like that is not the way I want us to be performing at all. I mean, this is the sort of game it was, though. It was a tussle throughout the game. It was back and forth and back and forth. Opportunities did come our way though, and again, you know, Onjama there gets off that shot, but it's just kind of like you know, he needs to be scoring that for us to progress. Again, he's through here, but the keeper just slides and gets there first. But he had opportunities in this game, and it was a bit of a letdown that he didn't score. Daly doing a bit of a turn, but shot was horrible, man. Shot was horrible, and that brings us into half time. And you know, you can see there we was definitely the better side, but through balls like this have really started to cause me problems. I think maybe in the tactics, I need to drop my defensive line. But against Southampton, that was it. You know, the second half was boring. You can see I had 3 shots in the first half. After the second half, I had 4. You know, it was horrible. But a point isn't horrible for us. Anything on the board. But Swansea, I was worried about playing Swansea. They have an awesome team, and when this is the start I get myself to, it's kind of like, what are you doing? Why give away such a cheap penalty? I mean, it's an obvious penalty, maybe a little bit of a dive. But Ashley Williams, I thought I've saved my last penalty, but I went the wrong way, and you know, Ashley Williams gets his goal. But De Guzman, he on this game, he's awesome. You know, watch out for him. I mean, look at that, hits the post, but it was certainly squeaky bum time here, because it's only 15 minutes in the game when this sort of stuff's going on. I'm defending for my life. I don't think this is the thing with PES. This is why I find it quite realistic. They score again here. It was Shetler, I believe. I don't know. I've never heard of him before. There's a few PES players that you get like that. But this is the thing with PES, it can be so realistic. I had nothing, no momentum whatsoever, and they had it all. But second half, you know, I like to change things up, and I come out and I'm firing, and look at that, that's a beautiful goal. On Jama, this whole episode, I've hinted that he needed to get back on the score sheet, and what a way to get back on the score sheet. That was an awesome goal. I just couldn't believe it. When he went in, I was so impressed. I mean, I've got a replay here for you, I'm pretty sure, but I've started crossing the ball more. I wasn't too keen on the crosses in PES, but I mean, look, they can work. So I started crossing a bit more, but look, it's the 90th minute now, and Jama's through. Is he going to get his second? No. Would have drawn, and we would be in a stronger position in the league. But it wasn't over. We get another chance there with Eber, and he's just cleared away. But you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. I think that's pretty much it for this episode. Make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Oh yeah, I will show you the league. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully we can get out of the relegation spot. Bye.